2023. I like this award, the Boo Award, the Villain Award, if you will.
The Boo Earns. The Boo
The
Earns.
Boo Earns Award. This is what I should have called it. First nominee, Mr. Don Callis, head of the Callis family, or Phallus, depending on how you want to pronounce it. But yeah, big shout out to Don. Nominee number 2, the Father of the Year. He might not be, the most hated, but he's definitely the Father of the Year, according to him. So that one's there. Dominic Mysterio. Of course, we know what he did this year and his booings. And Roman Reigns. As much as he gets cheered, he gets tons of heat. Lots of people still hate it. The fact that, he defended his belt or had 11 matches this year. So definitely on the list. And the winner would be, now real quick, I see the chat jumping in already. Dirty Dom, what do you boys think?
The booings.
I read that that's what threw me off. I saw it and I went booings.
Same thing, same mind, hive mind.
Right.
If it's anybody, it has to be Dom. I mean,
are the boos pumped or are the boos piped in?
Okay, so my perspective on that, I've been there twice.
Okay.
With Dominic Mysterio being booed, and to me, it didn't feel piped in. It felt like the crowd literally hated that man. So yeah, I don't think it's piped in.
No, the best way to always judge it is by how the crowd reacts actually behind them, because you can still see them. Like we've seen it. Obviously, me and KJ here being live as much as we are, to where you hear a bunch of boos, you hear a bunch of reactions, but everyone's
nobody's
moving. They're not moving at all. Like, where is this sound coming from?
That's the NXT crowd where they're all sitting on their hands and you hear all this.
We hear NXT. Have someone checking their watch. Fuck.
AJ out in the chat agreeing with Mr. Anthony as well. He says, the heat's there. But your winner as the most hated in 2023 goes to, let's see if this works. Tell me if you can hear this. I don't know. It hasn't been functioning. Definitely not working.
Nope.
Definitely can't hear anything.
Got nothing, Ghost Rider.
Nope. Okay. Good microphone. Winner is Dominic Mysterio. Of course, I think he gets more heat than anybody in the world. It's crazy. Hated by all.
I mean, and I even think his WrestleMania entrance coming out like he was coming from prison. I think that was just spot on in TV gold. So he deserves this award.
Condom 100% deserves at least some type of flowers when it comes to pro wrestling in 2023, whether it's the WrestleMania entrance, like you said, Anthony, which is still a lot of people's favorite entrance of this year and everything like that, to even all the stuff that he's done with Rhea, with Mommy, to where we've had the little video packages, to where he's getting arrested, showing up at Dom's house and everything, etc., to be a North American champion and being on NXT and helping elevate that. He's had one of the best years in pro wrestling in 2023, across the board.
Yeah,
no, agreed. If you want to call it a breakout year for him, you really could call it a breakout year for him, because it was revolved around him and Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day. So yeah, like I said, he deserves this award.
Yeah, really hard to refute with that one. Again, everything you guys said kind of summed it up nicely. So congrats to Dom Mysterio for being the most hated man in wrestling this year.
Well, I was going to say, well, I was in tune with him supposing to have to be the most hated. It's because of the work that he's done is why he's able to get that reaction.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because literally, no, it doesn't matter who's in the ring. And the second Dom touches the mic, it's deafening. You can't hear what he has to say. Literally, when we're watching the show, people in the crowd, nothing.
No, not at all.
Exactly.
Absolutely.